believe the nerve of that guy. Who does he think he is, telling me about all the bad things I've done? How does he even know? I've never seen him around here before. Well, no matter. I'll just get my friends to run him out of town. Only it didn't go down that way. Let's rock. Are you walking through a storm that feels like it will never end? Do you wonder if life's storms have stolen the beauty from your life for good? You're in the right place. My name is Heather, and like you, I've been through a storm or two and wondered if life would ever be beautiful again. Here we share warriors' words, stories of discovering beauty after battles, and the worth in your wounds. Pick up your sword or boxing gloves and join the battle. Your words are powerful, my friends. Make them warrior words. Can anyone relate to those opening thoughts? How many times do we get indignant when someone tells us about our business? At what point do we stop listening to them and start to plot some kind of response? Or even worse, revenge. We don't tend to like it when someone tells us we're doing something wrong. Sometimes it's obvious when they outright tell you not to do something because it's wrong. Other times it's more subtle. Maybe they say something like, I would have done it this way. And you just kind of know they're trying to say that their way is better than yours. So frustrating, right? Yeah. But what about the times when they are right and you are wrong? There she was, just going to the well to draw up some water. But there's a stranger there who asks her to give him something to drink. She wants to know why he's even speaking to her. And then he starts talking about this living water. Well, she ignores the part about living and goes on to point out the obvious that he has no bucket and the well is too deep for him to get some water. And she wonders out loud if he is greater than the man Jacob who provided the well. The stranger replies that everyone who drinks from this well will be thirsty again. But with the water he is able to provide, the well will spring up in them and lead to eternal life instead of repeated thirst. Well, she is excited about the idea that she can have something that will relieve her need to come to this well daily to draw that water. She is still focused on her physical thirst. She is thinking in the here and now, while the stranger is focused on eternity. She misses the beauty in his words. So then the stranger switches topics and asks her to go get her husband. She replies truthfully that she does not have a husband. And then the stranger does the unthinkable. He tells her that not only does he know that she does not currently have a husband, but that she has had 5 previous husbands, and that she is currently with a man to whom she is not married. Instead of getting angry and yelling at him or stomping away, she allows her eyes to be opened and recognizes him as a prophet. She seems to understand that he was not trying to accuse her or make her angry. She seems to realize now that there is something different about this stranger. And she begins to talk about worshiping God and whether that worship should take place on the mountain or in Jerusalem. And now he brings the conversation back to the living water. Now that she can see something in him and is receptive, she brings up the coming Messiah. And I have to wonder here if this woman brought him up because she had a feeling about this stranger in front of her. Did she now understand the difference between the water in the well and the living water he was talking about? Did listening to the stranger tell her what she was doing wrong help her or help convince her that he was, in fact, greater than Jacob and that he could possibly be the long-awaited Messiah? Imagine what would have happened if she had stormed off in anger. The conversation ends with the words, "I am he, the one speaking with you." The Gospel of John does not state what her immediate reaction was, but we do see that she leaves, and that she leaves her empty water jar at the well. Her thirst was quenched. A little later in the chapter, we hear that she has gone into the town, sharing all the things that he told her that he could not possibly have known, unless, could he be the Christ? The passage continues with many people believing in him based on her encounter with Jesus at the well. She shared Jesus with her people, and they believed without experiencing him directly. And then it ends with many more people believing because he stayed there for 2 days with them. Their faith was enkindled because of her experience, and their thirst was quenched because of direct contact with Jesus. This never would have happened if she had stormed off angrily because he exposed her sins. To me, this story is beautiful due to her humility. She was humble when Jesus told her that he knew about her 5 husbands. This humility opened her up to the possibility that he was the Christ. Then she shared the beauty she discovered. She didn't keep it to herself. Beauty multiplied. Have you ever had an encounter with a stranger that changed your life? Come share it with us in the Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/warrior words. And if you haven't, let us know how you think that you can multiply beauty in your life by sharing it. That's it for now. Remember, armor up, fight the good fight, seek beauty, and make your words warrior words. God bless.